Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Little Red Corvette. And today I'm going to be going over the 900 bucks worth of stuff that I bought to help fix up my car. So if you're interested in seeing what happens to these parts, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start making some money off of YouTube. That's very important. Please subscribe. And please give the video a like so that other people will be able to discover my channel. And make sure to get notifications so when I put up these videos on what I do with all these parts that you'll be able to see. So let's just start out to see what we got here. So I'm replacing a lot of the center console here because on my center console all the plastic was kind of ripped off. It was the original console has a rubber coating on it, and it was all just peeled off, and there's no way you can repair that. The newer one doesn't actually have a rubber coating, so I'm kind of wondering that's going to look kind of different than what's there now. But you know, the door works here, and it's really the only way to restore it back to working condition. This is another piece of the center console, which is the flip-up door. And on my car, this whole locking section here was completely broken and cracked. And they don't sell like this little piece. You have to buy the whole thing. And this is like one of the most expensive things I've had to buy. And in fact, this is actually the most expensive thing at $215 for a lid with a light. So that gets the award for most expensive part. Award for second most expensive part is the weather stripping I need to make my convertible waterproof. My convertible, a lot of these, the side weather stripping, the top weather stripping is in fact in fairly bad shape. And I don't want my car to turn into a bathtub when it rains. So we're going to put that in there. Okay, let's see here. Other thing for the center console is it was missing this retainer for the cigarette lighter, and this alone is like $23 just for a little part like that. And I also got this automatic battery charger because one of the things that the Corvette is famous for is that it has a pretty high draw on the battery when it's just sitting there. So you occasionally have to charge it up. So it's good to have a decent charger on hand. And this is only about $23, so it's not really that expensive. And what I have here is I have replacement door cylinder locks because the cylinders on my car apparently got completely corroded, and you could not even stick the key into the lock. Apparently that's something that happens over on the East Coast with all the salt and whatever. So I got these two were for $52, and it was a heck of a time getting these in. And if you want to see how I did that and how I actually repaired the locks, that'll be another video for the future. Another project will be to fix the leather seats. So I got this vinyl leather repair kit. This is only like $10. I saw a nice video of it on YouTube, and this includes things like a little tool to heat up the patch, and it's got a test patch, and it has different textures, so you can reproduce textures. So we'll have to see how that works. Another thing I had to get was I had to get some wheel locks. For some reason, my car did not come with the factory wheel locks. And it was just missing a bolt, so I didn't think that was very safe. So I had to go buy this for about 20 bucks to at least temporarily replace that. And I thought I had a problem with the window motor. My passenger side door window would not go down. But it turns out that wasn't the problem. But I went ahead and ordered the motor just in case that was the problem. But this is going to have to go back since it wasn't the problem. But that's something that's fairly typical when you're restoring a car. It's like, yeah, maybe you'll buy some parts and maybe you're not going to need them. And it's like, yeah, that's... And I think they're pretty understanding about you needing to return things that you don't use. And what else we have here? We have... This is a gigantic wiring harness. You know, the problem with the Corvettes is that they've got this fancy Bose sound system, and you just cannot connect a regular stereo up to the Corvette. the actually brains of the radio is actually sitting behind your seat and not in the dash behind the radio like every other normal car. So you actually have to use this to, you connect this in the back of the car where the brains are. You delete the brains, and then you run all these wires up to the head unit. So this is why this package is so big, because it has to run from like the back of the car to the front of the car through the console, which I'm going to be taking apart anyway. So, and some other miscellaneous things. So I did actually go and buy some music. I've been inspired by Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and so I got some music, except it didn't include the one song, which is Oh Yeah, and I had to buy that separately. But one of these days I'm going to have, Franklin's Day Off, and I'm going to play the music, and we're going to have a good time. I also got like a banner flag. This is coming from like, I don't know, like Taiwan or someplace. It's going to take like a month to get here, but so that's only 12 bucks. And I'm getting a whole set of automotive paint supplies so I can redo my bumper. I don't have that yet. They apparently have to manufacture it and send it to me. And what else did I get here? Nope, I think that's it. So, like I said, if you want to see what happens to all these parts, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. That's all for now. Oh, also, before I forget, I did get a car cover. So the car cover was $70, and there'll be another video on how that fit. But altogether, that was like $930 worth of stuff right off the bat.